no one's watching. But once someone does, but it just, like, kicked me out. Well, I'm not sure what's happening anymore. That was weird. So for the one person who just joined, it, like, just stopped the live stream and then just, like, made a new one. It was really weird. But hopefully it won't happen again. If it does happen again, then I don't know. Not even sure if the other live stream saved. Yeah, probably everyone left. Well, this is a failure, but I'm going to try to continue like nothing happened. Does anyone do sports? Or really any type of activity? I personally could never hate sports. I love sports, especially basketball, kickball, wiffle ball, karate. I love all those. But I'm not gonna judge you if you hate them. I remember I wanted to go on to the basketball team once, but the coach was just like, I thought you were an artsy music kid, so how about no? So yeah. This is how the remake is going so far. I'm trying to fit it. But yeah. I don't know if Clay can fit in the camera. Cause this dude is just giant. Yeah, he can't even fit. Does need fixing though. Cause I didn't. Oh, I have hiccups. I didn't properly tape him, but I'll fix. I'm just close to fitting him. If I were to make merch, what type of merch would y'all want? Hi! And yeah, I can make shirts, and stickers would probably be fun. Hoodies, I could try. It'd probably be really similar to the shirts, though. Hi, welcome back. If others are just joining back from the last live stream, it stopped weirdly, and so it made a new one. And it was really weird. But welcome back. I would 100% comment on it. To be honest, I was thinking about holding a fan art competition once, but that was when I was not that big of a content creator, and I never did. Scissors is probably needed. I came very underprepared when I first got into this. Now I'm going random places across my room to find materials. Holy shit, it's falling apart. Good enough for now. I'm probably gonna do more Dragon Puppet live streams, more than Dandy's World and other type stuff. Now that I know how to live stream on my phone. I am running out of things to ask or talk about. Oh, I made the jaw really small. Oh, she's a chubby little thing. It's just gonna be as bad as the X design. Oh no. Well, I'm happy about school being out and stuff and gone. Although, I don't get to really hang out with some of my friends, but I hang out with a lot of them outside of school, so I don't mind it. Plus, there's always a lot of work to do, so I'm happy to be over with it. How do you feel about it? Okay, so right now I'm like laughing to myself, but also having really big regrets of how she turned out. Because she's like really small and like chubby and stuff. I'm not meaning like chubby's bad. It's just like squished together. And honestly, not much bigger from her original, which is like the size of my hand. But I'm not sure if I want to redo the remake, so we'll see how it goes. It kind of does, now that you say about that. As you say that, I just look up and just see Lucifer. Wait. Are these? Okay. So I gotta tell y'all a story. A long time ago, I made these little booklets that because we were supposed to in art class once. And I honestly forgot they existed and shoved them into the middle of nowhere for about 2 years. And I just look over and randomly see them. And they're literally just stick figures fighting and crying. Like, what is this? Yeah, that's episode 6. Yes, the amazing Lucifer that you said was trying to riz you up. This amazing dude. If I can get it back to stay. Don't break. Probably a bad idea of trying to take it down for a second. I'm trying to like put it up without showing my face as well. There we go. But yeah. I very much remember you saying that. I remember walking out of the room and you standing there and you were just like, Lucifer was trying to riz me up all night and you were weirded out by that. And I remember laughing at it. I remember you saying it. I remember a few days ago I found a sketchbook that I made when I went on a trip. And we were trying to draw cookies, but like on a bus while it was moving. And honestly, I think I did something to Shadow Milk. Because help? Why does he look like that? Now I'm hungry. But yeah, it does remind me. Looks like I like a fast food typed dragon. That's fair. I am also always hungry. As I say, with a drawer full of candy and blue Doritos. Yeah, probably this I'm gonna eat. I'm personally not a big fan of meat, except for chicken nuggets. And I don't really remember the last time I had pork chop. Wait a minute. I'm looking at the Shadow Milk drawing, and his soul jam is a diamond. And golden cheese needs help. But, and then we have Squirrel Dog, because Squirrel Dog. Yes, the Mickey Donald's nuggets are very good and yummers. Why is there just a Dorito? I look over at my desk and there's just a singular Dorito for absolute no reason. How? I just eat. And it's stale. Why is it on 6%? And I don't have that much Robux. I'm broke. I'm now just like looking around my room, concerned of what I'm gonna find next. Yes, I love cats. I have one. I would show you guys her, but I have no clue where she is. And I don't want her ruining anything. If she knocked my phone over, that would be an accidental face reveal. Because I'm just sitting here next to my phone. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do a face reveal. I might, maybe, like, in the far future, but not anytime soon. Do any of you make candy? Like, the bracelet type candy? Okay. Yeah, learning to make candy can be hard at first, but honestly, it's really easy. But just like the ones that look cool are either really hard or really simple. Yeah, I'm still wondering to this day how you managed to fail that bad, but it was still your first, so it's fine. You did a good job for your first anyways, on this. Really? That's like my first fan art ever. Thank you. I'll make sure to see it after the live stream. Yay. I'm just realizing that I should probably finish this dragon that is sitting here face down. Paper. Okay. I don't know why that okay sounded so sad. Thumbs up. I'm in a very silly and weird mood. Yeah, they did. But I wasn't sure how long this live stream was, so I didn't respond. And I can't right now to respond to anything. Where did my pencil go? Oh, well, that's fun. My pencil's missing. There's one all the way across the room. Okay, I want your guys' opinion. For tomorrow's remake, well, I'm gonna let the live stream people see remakes. Should I show the remake for her, Void, or the chubby little one, X? Not gonna show the other side though. I'm leaning towards Void, but I also don't want to leave X for the last day, if you know what I mean. So who do you guys think I should show tomorrow? Or if I should just wait until this one's done to see how it turns out. Second. I might. Probably will. Oh yeah, in my math class, we decided, well, our math teacher's like, let's make a board game. And we did, and my entire friend group in that class decided, you know what, we're gonna make a game about Cookie Run Kingdom. Now I have made Cookie Run Kingdom the card game. Except all the commons are overpowered with Ginger Brave, 600,000 health. I mean 600,000 power, but 2 health. Probably about the time I'm done with this dragon, I will end the live stream. Because that will probably be about an hour. So that will be plenty of time to do random things. I decided to only do half of the paper for the base. It helped. Why does it look like this? It looks like a dog. That's what I get for not putting full effort into a dragon base. what's a dragon of mine you would like to see remade? Next live stream, I might go live with another Dragon Puppeteer, if any would want to, anyways. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of random things to say at this point. It's fine if you can't tag me. I know, I'm pretty sure someone else has a same tag as me, so I might end up changing it just a bit. But yeah, it's fine. Just realizing I probably should have measured out the base and put the longer base part triangle thing on the top instead of the bottom, but too late now. Okay, bye! This live stream probably not gonna last much longer anyway, so. Does anyone have like that one really strict teacher and it doesn't stop giving you work until like the very last day of school? Or is that just not normal? I have this one that like says, "Oh, I'm gonna grade things on the last day of school and grades are closed." So like the entire class doesn't even put an effort into it. got the top part of the base of this weird monstrosity done. Yippies. I have this like 10-foot charger. Like it says it's 10 foot. I only believe it half the time. But I have like 2 of those and they just like tangle into one. So now it's just half the size. So now there's just like a big blob mess of tangled chargers. Where'd the jaw go? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm blind. Ah, yes. Perfect size. Definitely not double the length. I have many questions. Oh. That seems like something my friends would do like nowadays, even as like teenagers. But did you eat it? Or did someone save you? Okay, good. Do you know there's like one type of trick that you like shoot like a Nerf bullet or sometimes a real gun and you have to catch it with your mouth and like a lot of people die from it? Oh, well. Yeah. Fun-ish fact. People die from trying to catch bullets with their mouths. Not sure it's still a thing, but it's concerning. Yeah, it is. But people do dumb stuff. And try to be cool while doing it. And so things like that happen. Yeah, I use cardstock. I make sure to get the thick, like, type, otherwise it just feels like printer paper if it was like double layered. But yeah, I use cardstock. Oh joy, I missed the trash, but whatever. I'll pick it up later. We take the shell on wrong. Well, that's a weird looking base, but sounds normal, so. It always seems like all my dragons have different ASMR. But my cardboard one just sounds scratchy because of the teeth. Well, at least the jaw is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, I remember I went to this Comic-Con once, and there was a little booth with FNAF minifigs, and I got 5. And they look like an absolute demon. But I love them because knockoff stuff is amazing. They are Lego. I made this little display of Lego just for them. And Balloon Boy just honestly looks depressed. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I want to say that took me maybe 15 minutes. Oh wait, I just broke Bonnie. His hand just like came off. I have like an entire room of just Lego, and I remember making Lego dragons without any instructions and just like teaching myself how to build them. Just out of like normal parts, and they actually look really good. I remember me and my friends making lore for them, and it was really messed up. Oh, I messed up. That's fun. My cousins live far away, so yeah. Oh, let's tell her what she looks, or he. I still haven't decided. Looks better on camera than she does in real life. But still, the base is horrifying. Definitely a really big upgrade from that, in my personal opinion. There's this little piece of tape just like hanging out. So it's gotta go. I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna keep this side because it's a cool design, but I feel like it could be better. Still haven't decided yet. Where did I put the other side? Oh wait, it's right here. And I lost my pencil again. How do I keep doing this? I don't see any other pencils. Well, we're not sketching this out, I guess. This is gonna end horrible. But whatever, gotta do what you gotta do. Why would you do that? Why would you eat my pencil? That was my only one. But did it at least taste good? Tastes so... I might have to try some if it tastes like candy. I remember me and my friends, like a year ago, we used to try out different flavors of paper. And I remember the first flavor we tried was like I don't know how to explain it, but it came off of a rusty metal music stand. And I feel like that wasn't safe, and it was wrapping paper too. But whatever, we're both still alive, so. What do I have to say? The science paper tastes like chemicals. We are just everything at this point. Do you remember my friend eating, like, this science experiment because she put literal lemonade in front of us? And I remember her eating it almost in front of the teacher. And we almost never did an experiment again. My friends are very concerning in front of my science teacher because we were peacefully just like walking outside for a field trip. And my friend is just like, I'm gonna train my goat to eat children's hands. And my science teacher hears it